Hello everyone. I'm going to do the first half of this video this way. Let's see. Final Book of Frost. The Shadowed Book. Alright, for this Words of Darkness quest here. I camped a Shadow Men over in Lava Storm. I'll let this play for a little bit here. But I was camping these and about halfway through the video, or maybe 30 minutes in, those ones with that little orb. They're clerics, I don't know. Pause this for a second. About halfway through the video, some guildies asked if a necro could summon their corpse, but didn't have any coffins. So, and the spell I haven't mimed. It's on my Shadow Knight, I think. But I'll show this camp here a little bit and let this play, and I'll show bits of this video because it's 2 hours long, so I don't want to post the whole thing. I thought about editing it down, but oh, how many I'll get here? Let's see. I just got one. Let's go. He's healed too. Okay, so I'll skip ahead a bit here. Just show you a little bit of me killing the camp there. And then this is where people needed their some help. So I decided to do something else for a minute and help them. A couple guildies. So kind of fast forward to some of that. I almost died. Show you here. We got jumped in this room. Jeez, well, how much mana does that cost? 390. Okay, so let me go back a little bit. Monk was happening through. He happened to bandage me. I want to get back to that point. Yeah, right there, 1%, right? So I told them to run, and I was feign deathing, so. I knew I wasn't going to make it out. Where the hell did all this shit come from? Lord. Jeez, oh, I gotta get rid of that. Yeah, I almost glitched myself to death. It's just about as low as you could go before you're unconscious and then dead. So I'll let this play. A monk was running out and he bandaged me. It was nice of him. I don't know where all that shit went, if it's standing up there or what. Gaining a little bit of health anyway, so. Pause this a minute here. Or, well, I'll just let it run. Crazy. So shout out to Ahos, or however you would say his name. Iskars ain't so bad. Don't tell anyone I told you. So that was nice of him to do. So we got their corpses, and I went back to camping this stuff, and this druid came by. He was looking for the shadowed rapier, and he asked if I'd mind him killing quicker, and I was like, well, we grouped up, so I didn't care. Some of them were experienced, most of them weren't. I was just here for a quest drop, but I'll play that when I get the drop here. We had killed here for a little while. He got his drop too, so. Yeah, okay. Probably in here, I think, is where the book dropped. And with this book off the Shadowed Men, when you get it, it's temporary, so don't log out. Go. That's why I did this camp, because it's close to the Temple of Soulless Grove. Go turn this drop in immediately before you log out, otherwise you'll be camping it again. And I made a mistake on the final turn in. I got really lucky, so I'll just hint to a little drama there. I was like, oh man, over several days and 15 hours of my life for a mistake on the turn in. I forgot the gold coins with the other 3 items. Luckily, you can multi-quest this, so I ran back to the bank and got the coins, which you'll see, but I'll hint to it. So shout out to Port Main there in Reckoning. He was happening by looking for something he's doing a quest for. Probably his J boots or something. That's what that rapier's for. My spelling at times, right? Paused it for a second. I had to cough, so I didn't want to cough in your ear there. I need that Pegasus cloak on my enchanter. Quillmane drops a nice set of 7 stam legs that I'd like to get. They're the more common drop, but I'm happy to get the levitation cloak. Of course, I'll get Dead Man floating, and you know, all that. I don't really use levitate a whole lot, although Dead Man floating I think is a couple things. I think it's enduring breath too. Although the bad thing about a spell enduring breath is if the mobs you're fighting or the NPCs you're fighting dispel you, you want to put a few junk buffs, you know, on the end, because if they dispel that, well then your 30 seconds or minute or whatever your breath is. That's why I like to have the thunder and booms. That's why I like to have that earring. The rebreather's nice, but earring stats or face mask stats, I guess you'll lose a little bit of stats just for the enduring breath. If you have an item, you know, you have to equip those. But luckily I don't fight in too many water zones all the time, but it's something you would need if you're in those zones like Kedge Keep or anywhere that's completely underwater. Like those in that, those Galdenians or whatever they're called, those worms and Split Paw. I mean, you could swim to the top. Probably do that, but I'm heading to turn in this this drop. There's several camps of Shadowed Men if you look on the wiki, but like I said, I did this one because it was close to the temple turn-in. Because the quest kind of runs you 3 different places that are quite a distance. You got to go up to Permafrost, which is up near Hallis, the frozen north there. And then you got to go over to the Farrat, and Wraith Mountains, Lake Rathtier to get that, which we'll see in the thing here. So I'll show you. Let me show you when I get to Virgo or whatever his name is. This is a pretty cool looking zone to me. Like whoever designed this spent some time. Looks really good. So he gives you that note there. Now I could edit this all down, but let's see. The permafrost. So I'll show you the Book of Frost drop here. Hello y'all, I'm up here in permafrost. I'm looking for an icy goblin. I need my Book of Frost from him. So that's what I'm going after here. So, alright. You gotta click that little block on the wall to open the gate. In some of these zones, you can't click the gate. Yeah, there's something on the wall, like a torch or a block like that. It's good stuff to know if you're trying to run out, you know, or go through the gate. Just show you how to get to the room. It's this room right here. There's several rooms down here. Alright, so show you a little bit of that. Show you the more dramatic parts. I almost got into a situation with this one room. Yeah, it was right here, I think. I ended up pulling 5 things. I only thought there was 3 in one, and there's 5, and most of them were casters. Couple healers. Alright, so like the little room right up to the left, there's like at that third torch.
Wait for the next.
There's 5 things in that little room to the left.
Alright.
You'll see me poke around the corner here.
Show you what I ran into there.
Yeah, that says after it, so let me go back a little bit. Stuff going on here. That one's dead, so heal my pet here. Alright, so and in between this room, I was clearing some of the other rooms, you know, just because it's a 22-minute spawn.
Sit here.
On the icy goblin that you need.
Here. Alright. Show you what I ran into there.
Since I'm talking, it's a slow 17% drop rate too, so plan to be a while unless you get lucky. Let me see where exactly it was. I had to feign death. Yeah, right here. I think I had 5 of these things on me. Come on. I had to get out of his line of sight because he's nuking me. You dispelled me there. Dispelling me, are you? Alright, so I'll go to the next video, show you the book drop. Hello, while I'm sitting here. Shoot, wrong video. Book of Frost. Here's the drop. The Icy Goblin's the one you want. My inventory was full there, but there's the drop. So now we're off to final turn in permafrost, so it should be this one. A druid in the guild helped me out. I'm just sitting here and I just got to Lake Rathier. I'm after a quest NPC, Cyanel, I think her name is, number 15 on the map. It's for my Words of Darkness quest, so getting ready to run over to that little island there to see if NPC's up. There's a level 49 that usually stands beside the NPC I need, which is lower level. It's like a level 22 or whatever. But Lake Rathier. So let's see. It's this island. I don't think it might be this island here. Although I think it's over that way. Pause a second here. Just double check this one. I try to make the drops in segments to make a regular video, but well, I guess I could have put this in, but I don't want to make the video too long. I just show you the camps, what you got to do, like the gist of it. If you didn't know, like it would help you out if you watched it beforehand. I've watched other people do some of these. I think it's like if they post a video about it, but yeah, right there she is. I gotta see if hopefully that higher level one isn't up. Oh yeah, it is. I guess they mean you to do this in your 50s, maybe. Let's see. That's a high-level wizard, too. Ice Comet me to the face. Let's see here. I don't think there's anyone in the zone. Let's see. See if anyone in the guild will answer the call here. I don't think I'd be able to feign death that off. Maybe. Bound in Ogok, it would be a pretty good corpse run. Probably bind over near the zone line. were some blue cyclopses in Wraith Mountains. I might kill some of them after I get this done. I don't know if Tissa here likes me. Maybe she does or doesn't. Let's see. Get over here and con her to see. Ready to attack, so she doesn't like me. I don't know what she's about. I can look her up. Maybe somebody to pluck off for experience, possibly. What's her name? Taya. She's a paladin, level 37. 6 minute 40-second spawn. No money or items. It's for the sword of nobility. Looks like there's no faction, so it probably is something that people would kill. Part of the Ghoulbane, it looks like. So I'll pause this until the druid from the guild gets here. So I'll pause this here and fast forward to a little bit of the action here. Was messing around, standing up there, waiting on Lidrith here to make his way over. They were close. It's alright, I'll set up here. Hopefully there's nobody up here. Give you a panorama there. What was that song? Standing on Top of the World. There's a camp over there. Got to turn the recording on. Speed this up a little bit here for the next pool here. I don't know why the pet changes targets. I mean, her pet roots you too, so. There's the book drop. So I'll pause this here. He gives me a port over to Lava Storm. I run over to the bank to give him some plat for the port in his time. And I forget my 300 gold coins. Uh, I meant to do that while I was in there, so I had to run back. I thought about putting this in the video the regular way, but I'll just do it this way. Shout out to Lidrith there. Help me not have to deal with that level 49 NPC. So I'm gonna go turn these in. Let's see, I need. So I'll skip ahead in my reading there. Let's get to Virgo there. You'll hear my panic. Virgo here's who we need, so give him the book, and the note. Oh, please tell me you didn't take my shit. Oh, that would suck. Too bad. What happened here? That's a long camp of hell right there. Did I do something wrong here? Describe the words. Very good encounter. The note from the shadowed book. Book of Frost. Oh, I forgot the 300 gold. Maybe if I go get him 300 gold, he'll give me my book. Let me see. That's what happens when you don't read. God, I'm an idiot. Forgot to grab the 300 gold. Well, we'll see if I have to go get all that stuff again, or if I can just hand him 300 gold and lose that too. But, you know, it's the way she goes. I didn't read the text. That's completely my fault. Yeah, quest. You can multi-quest it. So if I go give him the 300 gold coins. Let me pause that until I get back to him here. Alright, we're back at Virgo here. It'd be nice if these gave you your items back when you made a mistake like that, but it looks like this could be multi-quested, so hey, there we go, I got lucky. Mana 45. Alright, primary, secondary. I don't think you have to have it. 4 intelligence, 30 mana. see, I think you can use it from inventory. Maybe you can't. So it's got to be in a regular slot or that. So I'll just do that for now. And we'll swap that key. Alright. Alright, so there's the end of that. It was almost in a disaster. But, yeah, my mistake was reading quickly. Excited too, right? Don't let excitement make you make a mistake. Yeah, words of wisdom, right? But there's the quest. Hope you enjoy the video and my lazy way of editing. Have a good one.